Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. This is Minihat, gearing up to cast this match between Anarchy and Atlas Megacorp. These are two teams with some players that I've seen around for a while here. I think Anarchy just started playing this week, but Atlas Megacorp has been playing since the start of Season 3, and I think they actually, looks like they may have taken even a challenge match or two here. They have a pretty good opening record. It looks like Anarchy took a win over Protostar pretty convincingly, and we had Atlas Megacorp open the season 3-1, win over Average Joes, Vivid, and Oblivions with a loss to Team Unforgettable, but it looks like it was a nail-biter. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good match, and just based on the players, I've seen these guys around pubs a little bit. I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. It looks like a starting roster for Anarchy in orange will be Hunavelli, Rip Red, Shade, and Lefau. And in blue we have Atlas Megacorp, team composed of Southern Sniper, ZR Crier, Chubbs, Snipe, and absent is Sean Money. I think he's listed as the team captain for Atlas Megacorp actually, but maybe he's sitting on the sidelines for this one. So teams should be readying up momentarily here. And I'm hoping this is going to be a good one. Chat, you guys know these players a little bit? What are your thoughts? Who's going to win this match? Let me know. Not as cool as Palador, so I don't think we're going to have the channel point bidding or anything going on, but you know, you can still do it just for bragging rights that Minihat knows you predicted the winner of the match correctly. Alright, teams are readied up, and we're about to jump into the action. And here comes Anarchy. That was a really fast joust. They have two players down the bubble. This will be a scoring opportunity. And Hunavelli, he's going to style a little bit on that one. Weaving and waving as he approaches the goal and dunks that one in for a really fast opening too. So looking good so far, Team Anarchy. But you know how it is, anything can happen on that opening joust. We'll see. Oh, that was almost a really quick answer from Atlas Megacorp, but denied by the goalie from Anarchy. Anarchy picked this one up. Clear does go through. They have a boost, potential long three-pointer opportunity. No, there is a goalie back for Atlas Megacorp. We have a stack, some kind of a weird Steez train going on here, and I think Hunavelli was looking for his man hovering on the goal there, but he didn't quite hit him, and it is picked up by Atlas Megacorp. Long clear is not going to go through, picked up by the backliner for Anarchy. Anarchy sends this one up to a stack. It seems they prefer this stack. We got this weird Joker train thing going on again, except they break it up pretty quick. Cross that one over. That was just not a good pass. Hunavelli's not going to be able to get his hand on that, and the clear does come through. Atlas Megacorp have a stack. Really good job brawling out the player from Atlas Megacorp, his Southern Sniper. I think he had two stuns on his way to pick that one up and shoot that for the long three to give Atlas Megacorp the lead. What a play by Southern Sniper. Insane. Knocked out the stack, knocked out his competitors in the boost, takes the shot. And Anarchy are back. Here they go again. Looks like Shade and Leffa have a thing going on. Except unfortunately not going to get a good clear. It is picked up immediately by the second stack from Anarchy. Those guys were hiding. Very good job popping out, and they snagged that one for another quick 3 points. So immediate answer. Atlas Megacorp worked a little bit for that last three-pointer. Answer right away from Anarchy. Nailed that one in for the 3. That is not looking great. It is scooped up anyway by ZR Cure. I don't know how to pronounce your name anymore. I thought it used to have an R in it, but that's okay. And slapped up to the ceiling. All kinds of action going on. These I like how Anarchy did have a stack even in their own bubble to get around faster. Definitely kind of high tech for this game, and looks like they will have a chance to pick this one up. It took them long enough that the boost did come through, and good shot placement from Hunavelli is going to win them another 2 points here. So 7-3, nice cushy lead. You know, still not time to get comfortable if you're Anarchy, but they should be feeling good at this point. Meg4Corp with only 1 goal on the board, they need to pick up the pace here. They're getting out boosted a little bit and struggling to cover these one-on-ones here. That was a good snag and forwarded, except a bit of an errant clear. So that one is picked up and a really nice clear from Anarchy. It's going to go all the way up to the ceiling, scooped up by the stack. They have passing options. Is he going to opt for the pass? He will. I think that was an insanely lucky pass. And again, a really fortunate bounce picked up by Hunavelli. He's weaving and ducking and gets the job done. Another 2 points for the side of Anarchy. Let's watch the rollout here from Atlas Meg4Corp. They've been getting it done. They're running kind of split offense. One player goes to each tube and not really getting defensively countered by Anarchy. In fact, Anarchy is trying to hold this stack and chase, so not really trying to contest at all. Because it looks like they did put enough pressure on that it caused a really bad pass. Good boost comes through, clears out. Anarchy again, first ones with a stack. They're really holding the stack. Seems like they've taken it to heart if they've been listening to the Master Tier games lately. At the highest level, this game becomes all about how many boosts you can get going and who can boost first and faster. Holding stack's a very powerful strat, although the stack's getting brawled out right now. Awesome job by Atlas Meg4Corp. Gives Southern Sniper a chance for the sequel to his original score. And he held that one as long as he could. Not sure if that's a strategic win, but definitely maybe a psychological one. Showing him that he is still copping some attitude here. He's not out of this one. Thinks Atlas Meg4Corp can come back for sure. Looks like a similar strat being run here with the stack waiting to try to bait the first pass, although Anarchy handled it well and walked all the way up to the stack. And a little bit of follow through here, and they get another quick 2 on the board. So Atlas struggling to deal with this offensive output from Anarchy here. Anarchy, they did exactly what you're supposed to do if you have a stack waiting. They had their own stack. They walked up right next to them, asking them to break up the stack, not letting that stack get a 2v1 against one of these men in the side tunnels, which is very dangerous. And a nice passing play by Atlas. They've got this one. Oh, looks like a really good play from Zierkaier. He got free from his man. He brawled him out. Managed to grab onto the pole here. And even styled on him a little bit with the backhand goal. A nice performance. And they are within 2 goals. So this round is far from over. Started to turn into a really good match. Interesting, totally different look on offense here. Slapped it through. Fortunately, that pass is just not going to come through, and Atlas do get a nice boost to come pick that one up, although just had his pocket picked by Rip Red, sent that one deep, except the perma goalie from Atlas is there. Chubbs to pick that one up and deny any chance of that long Steez 3-pointer. And it looks like slowly floating back all the players. That one does get picked up by Atlas. Finally, a stack assembles from Anarchy. Let's see if they can make anything of it. Too little, too late. It might be. Southern Sniper, well-timed, coordinated play. It looked like the goalie was stunned out, or at the very least distracted. And this man's offensive output just keeps rolling. Southern Sniper with another 3 points. I think that brings his total up to, I don't know, like at least 6, maybe 8 points for Southern Sniper to his name in this round 1. And good turnover. Goalie is there though, the perma goalie. They shot on him. He's going to deny that one all day, except he hands it right back. Let's see if they can put this one away for the 3, and they will. So, goalie doing his job. Well, he did half of his job. He got the save, did not get the clear. If you're a goalie, both of those are 2 halves of a coin. You need to make the save and the clear. It's a very hard job, and good job by Shade there to draw the pass, and he picked that one off. So 14-10, back to this 4-point margin that we have had the entire game. Recall that the opening 2 did go to Anarchy, so really pretty much a 2-point game once the action started here. Extending that lead by 1 more goal though. Looks like this team really likes this little Steez train. And they're making some use of it. Of course, the counter is just to brawl out the man in front, and it does not look like that man is usually shielding. So, pro tips for even better Steez. Guy in the front can shield. Now your Joker train is immune to damage while your back man floats around. Alright. And Atlas looks like they're going to pick this one up. Maybe get the clear through. And they do. Really long clear, no goalie in sight. Goalie is going to get back in plenty of time. And scooped up. Long clear comes through from Anarchy. They have a stack. Stack also coming through from Atlas. It's going to be a race. The perma goalie is still in the goal for Atlas Meg4Corp. And it looks like they'll be able to stave this one off. Fortunately, they're going to need to score pretty much right now, and it's going to have to be a 3 if they're going to come back in this round. If this gets scooped up, and they are out of time, that is going to be a 2. And unfortunately, that 2 is the nail in the coffin for this round 1. That needed to be a 3. So it's going to be Anarchy coming away with this round 1. Let's see if any more points go down, even though it doesn't matter for the rest of this round. And there will be one more quick goal from Atlas to cap off round 1. Alright, we can take a quick peek at the stats. I think this was probably a pretty close game so far. Looks like possession, roughly even. A few more shots taken for Anarchy. But overall, it's looking like a pretty even game. Anarchy doing a good job dealing with Atlas Meg4Corp perma-goalie strat here. So Anarchy not holding a perma-goalie, and they are getting some 4v3 opportunities as a result. They're keeping a player mid, getting some rebounds, and able to push. They can use the numbers to their advantage here. They've lost a few points on long clears since they didn't have a man back, but overall they've been boosting really fast. They've been able to get back in plenty of time in order to stop these 3 points from coming through. Even so, got to call out the Southern sniper here. With looks like he racked up a total of 8 points in that round 1, so really impressive individual performance coming through from him. And we're back into the action here with round 2. And faster on the joust this time. Alright, let's Meg4Corp. Unfortunately not able to grab that one, and it gets cleared all the way through. Perma-goalie still in place for Atlas Meg4Corp. That was a nice pass by Anarchy. He's going to have an opportunity to drive, and he opts for the cross pass, but that was a really nice deny, and it's scooped up by Southern Sniper. Styling a little bit on the clear, slightly questionable, but he still got it through, and scooped up by his team. But all of Anarchy back already. So these guys are really zooming. These guys are getting around super fast. One of their greatest strengths that I have seen so far. Long clear comes through. This should be picked up by the backliners. For Atlas, not going to be picked up by the backliner, but it will be picked up by Atlas or slapped nonetheless. And this one scooped up and the clear comes through. So now we see the stacks forming, and really nice shot. That stack got there fast. I'm impressed they got a stack together that quickly. It can be tricky when you have a man back in goal to get stacked up as fast as your opponents. It's just, you know, 4 players to find each other for Anarchy there, and really only 3 because the goalie was so isolated. But their stack still manages to win and get there faster and dunk that win in for the opening 3 of this round too. Scooped up by Chubbs. He hits pretty nice pass / clear. Is that a long shot? Just off the nugget, not gonna make it. And it looks like it'll be scooped up here by Anarchy. Anarchy looking for a pass. They have all day though. Take it back, they didn't have all day, but they had enough time to get that one through as the stack from Atlas Meg4Corp were pressuring. Fortunate bounce there for Anarchy, and this looks like an opportunity to drive. Indeed, Shade drives, and he takes that one in for 2 points. So back to a 1-point game. Still, there was close margins this entire round 1 of this matchup, so I'm really excited about how this round 2 is looking so far. And once again, we see the stack defense coming out from Anarchy, but they overshot it a little bit. I think they were trying to snag it off the QB there. Looks like they're going to get it anyway. Another fast follow-up stack. So I really like what I'm seeing, these defensive stacks from both teams. Stacks immediately form. This is a fast-paced match. These teams definitely know what they're doing, not new to the game at all. Could have told you that ahead of time, though. I've seen these guys enough in pub matches. I know they've got some serious skills here. And over the head of Southern Sniper. He was going to have a nice driving opportunity if he had picked that one up, but instead it's VRML. Snags that one, and good shot placement at the top end of the goal. Puts that one in for 2. So 3-point lead here for Atlas Meg4Corp. They're feeling good this round. They're looking like a little bit more coordinated than they did last round. But they did struggle. Oh, Anarchy whiffs the disc. ZRK is going to take that one all day long. Easy 3 points. Don't want to see that. Anarchy starting to lose their grip a little bit here. And they now have a 6-point deficit to overcome. Although we are not even halfway through the round. Another snag. Let's see if they can make anything of this one. And somehow it's going to be ZRK who comes away with this. Although good defense from Luffout in the goal. He stops that one. That was going to be really sad if that was a 1v4 and he managed to score off of it. Long pass comes through. And let's see if the backman... No, not going to get a chance to scoop that one up. The stack is there for Anarchy. We also have a stack here from Atlas. Can be tricky to find these passes when you want to be moving. It's very difficult to coordinate, and they struggled a little bit there. Let's see if the backliner made it. Yes, there is a goalie present for Atlas. And the goalie makes that save. He opts to try for the clear. He had a man on him, and he still got it out. So quick reset from Atlas. Let's see if Anarchy... Good man coverage coming out from Atlas. Really great defensive play from them. They struggled in round 1 to deal with Anarchy taking all these 1v1s. Anarchy definitely have showed us in round 1 that they have some very capable strikers. And strikers that are capable of taking 1v1s versus the goalie and scoring a lot of the time. So Atlas are dealing really well with them so far in this round. Looks like this is going to be another opportunity though. And once again, the interesting 2-stack strategy. You don't see it that often, but I actually like what I'm seeing. If that stack doesn't get brawled out in the bubble, that can be really dangerous. And I think I'd like to see a little more of that from some teams actually. Not... You know, I know that the Joker train, whatever you want to call it, it gets some hate, but it does have some valid uses, and at this level of play, looks like Anarchy doing their best to make it work. That might have been going in, I'm not sure. In any case, we'll call it shot insurance policy. Shade takes that one and slams it in for 3. So back within 1 point. So now we have 5 unanswered points here from Anarchy. Making a comeback. This is not what Atlas want to see. They need to get it turned around. They had a really amazing start to this round. Again, a slightly errant pass, but Anarchy are doing a really good job picking these up, even though they're a little tricky to get the handles on. Ooh, really nice pick there. And Atlas are going to have a chance at this one. Still in possession of Atlas over here on the Anarchy side of the arena. Though Atlas need to take their time a little bit more with these passes. They are getting pressured, which is forcing them to take some of these slightly off-looking passes. Trying to take the 1v2. No. Thought Southern Sniper was about to take that 1v2. He did look for his teammate on the cut pass. Unfortunately, his teammate was even better covered than he was. Got stunned out immediately. Now we're going to have an opportunity here for Anarchy. Good reset. See if Anarchy can work their way up. They will make it all the way into the bubble. You can see the frustration here from the Atlas VRML goalie. Not able to hit any stuns on that chain as they approach the goal. Another errant pass. Really struggling a little bit on QB plays here are Atlas. And the boost comes through. Anarchy not really far ahead enough that it would make sense to start wasting time at this point, so they're going to keep moving down the field. They're going to try to look for a pass here, and they do have one. Now he's got another option all the way back. What a save! That was an amazing save. Really tricky to stop an offender when he's that close to the goal, but it is picked up by the backliner for Anarchy. Ooh, I think that one should have been in the hands of the goalie here, but he whiffed it, so we'll see if there's yet another chance. Nah, fortunately, the Atlas VRML deep player does manage to slap that one. And losing the handles here a little bit, Anarchy taking their time. They don't have a stack, so let's see. They're going to have to buy some time. They've really only been scoring when they have stacks. And there we go. Shade puts that one in for another 2. So now a 3-point lead to Anarchy. So a really comfortable comeback for them. It took them a while, but Atlas VRML has been held to 8 points now. They scored 8 quick points this round, but they have been held at 8 for a long time. They have a scoreless streak going here. If they can break the seal here, that might really help them. And they will. I think that was a 2 though, it was. So a good shot from Anarchy is going to be. And a quick timeout from the teams. It looked like Anarchy did lose a player. Alright. So the timeout is running here. And who did they lose? I think they lost Rip Red, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't catch exactly when he dropped, so that can definitely make a difference. And with a 1-point lead here, they definitely don't want to take any more points off the board before they manage to recover their player here. Definitely not a good feeling to lose off of tech issues. I know it's happened to my team in the past, probably happens to most teams at some point. So, made the good choice to quickly pause, get the opportunity to grab their teammate back here. Looks like we're still taking our time to get ready here. Southern Sniper doing some gymnastics. Take a quick look at how the stats have changed this round. So we had Southern Sniper, the standout for Atlas VRML in round 1, but Anarchy coming through This man is up to 16 points in both rounds. I think he had only 6 of those, so has he scored every goal for Atlas VRML in this round too? I think he might have. So obviously super impressive performance coming out from him. Also, he's got 3 saves, so this man's doing everything this round. Chubb's playing the back line, so no points on the board, but he's definitely been putting in work. We've seen Anarchy have to kind of totally change the way they were approaching the game due to him playing back in the permagoalie. Over on the side of Anarchy, 12 and 11 points apiece for Shade and Hunavelli, so we know who the strikers are there. And also 4 and 3 assists apiece. So this is the striker pair for Anarchy that you need to watch out for. And Lefau and Rip Red playing kind of the mid and back man. Way less shots on goal. Looks like we got 7 and 9 shots on goal apiece, recorded by our friend the Ignite bot here for Shade and Hunavelli. So really good striker output from Anarchy. These two men are keeping Anarchy with a narrow margin of lead here. Although still waiting for Rip Red to recover. So let's see, I'm not sure what the story is. Maybe they're looking for a sub of some kind. I don't think they have anyone else on their roster. They'd have to see what they're going to do about getting that 4th man back. It's been a great game so far, though. It would be a disappointing end if it had to end in a 3v4. Although it would certainly make for an exciting end if Anarchy did manage to take it. Oh, looks like this team trying to do a dance for us here. Let's get them the camera. Alright. Guess they figured out I was in their locker room, maybe. And if you're on the stream, you may notice the mute icons on the players' heads. That is not because I dislike the players. That is just because last time I played Echo, I had everyone muted. I was just practicing some shots. Going on 5 minutes here, I think. 5 minutes. They're supposed to resume play or somewhere about that, but it is the team's job to know those rules and enforce them. In the meantime, I think I'm going to take the opportunity to advertise some of the other great matches we have coming up here later tonight. So right now, if you are just tuning in, you are watching Anarchy versus Atlas VRML. We are towards the end of round 2. Anarchy took round 1, and they are poised to take the set here if they can hold on to their narrow 1-point margin of victory. However, coming up later tonight, just a little bit, at 8 p.m. we will have Illumiduty versus Ethereal. I think this is going to be a good one. Looks like there's Paldor on cams and Nightfire casting that one. Concurrently, if that game is not exciting enough for you, on VRML 2 we're going to have Anomaly versus Team Worst. So these are two of the teams that, in my opinion, are top contenders to be competing for this master tier positions later in the season during the tournaments. And it looks like with that we are actually about to get back into the action. So it's going to be Anarchy with the disc, 1-point advantage, and they need to hold in a 3v4. See if they can hang on to that lead for just a little under 1 minute. It's going to be an exciting minute. And their stack does whiff that one, but they pick it up. If they can drive, this would be exactly what they need. They need to score right now. And they do. So, very clutch play coming in from Hunavelli. He's going to take that one in. And now they are up by 3 points in the 3v4. So they were not able to get their player back, and they may have just secured this victory nonetheless. So props to them. Let's see if Atlas have an answer. They do have a 4v3 situation here, so they should potentially be able to get the opportunity to stun the goalie, although this is going to cost them a lot. Yet another whiffed QB play. This seems to be the weakness right now for Atlas VRML, and they're going to struggle. Another bad clear. That's going to be the game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Anarchy take this one 13-10 here in round 2, and that will be the end of this set. Alright, so there you have it. We saw the clutch hanging on to their lead there from Anarchy, and they do manage to come away with this one in 2 rounds, despite the 3v4 in the end. Overall, things to work on for both teams. You know, they have plenty to work on, but if you're Atlas Megacorp, I think it was the QB plays that cost you this one. I hate to say it, but they started to deteriorate as the pressure ramped up, and I mean, we saw it right there at the end, but they were a bit of a struggle all throughout. On the side of Anarchy, there was really good boosting, and they're making interesting use of this Joker train. Now, I'm not going to say that was the reason that they won here. I don't think it was. I think they just have really good offensive output from a few of their players, but I'm interested to see what they make of it. We haven't really seen that many teams try to take this Joker train strat to the next level. I've always thought there was some potential there. If they can figure out some inventive uses for it, saw them even try to have like 2 going at once at some points, so I'm interested to see what comes of it. I'll put it that way. But a good game all around. Congratulations to all the players. Really standout performances from Zerkire, Southern Sniper over on Atlas Megacorp, and obviously standout performances from Novelli and Shade, and also Lefau. He did a good job there. He had a couple of really nice saves, pair of assists, and a really good game for him as well. So, good game to all. If you are just tuning in tonight, you're going to want to stick around, not on this channel immediately, but I think we do have some matches coming up at 8 p.m. So you're going to want to catch Illumiduty versus Ethereal on VRML 1. We're going to have Anomaly on Worst on VRML 2 at 8. And then moving down to 8:30, there's going to be Spaghetti versus Synapse on VRML 1. Team Spaghetti near and dear to my heart, so you know where I'll be at that time. Followed by There Is No Team and Gen Z. Yet another awesome matchup on VRML 1 that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. And also at 9 p.m. Eastern, if you're following these teams, we have Enigma and Giggles on VRML 2. So the matches are going to be running all night. There might be even more after that. It's going to be an amazing night of Echo Arena. Actually, there definitely is another good match that I forgot to mention coming up. Oh, no, that's actually tomorrow. So there's plenty of good matches tonight and tomorrow. With that, I'm out. This has been Minihat casting Anarchy versus Atlas Megacorp. Have a good night. Until next time.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.